Glendale, Arizona. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Arizona Cardinals on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Oltz are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is...
Everybody's got a song called Rock Star, running up the pop charts, hugging they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rock Star. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like...
From the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Arizona Cardinals on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Oltz are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Man in motion is Smith. A second down throw for Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Philadelphia.
46-yard line.
They'll send a man in motion left. On first down, it's Hurts. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A gain 24 through the air. Good for an Eagles first down. Man in motion is Smith. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Second and 10.
Great, set. Trimmer.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First carry of the game for Trey Benson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. The tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on first and 10. They run out of the gun with Benson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the shotgun. Levis. That's to the right side. And incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Hey, let's go. Reload. Hey, here, I'm back. Wheels.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop Talk things over before third down. From the gun, it's Levis. And that is incomplete.
A bit of miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 2. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL like that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. So when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And third down coming up.
On, like 49. 19. 30. Go.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Like 24.
Little play action with Levis. Out to his right. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Like 13, like 13.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard
Like
line.
5-4. Like 5-4. 13.
Levis. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
19. Touch.
A give. Here's Benson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, 40 Linda. Hey, come on, come on. Here. 19.
Levis to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Bates' kick is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Hurts going to keep it on the option. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good look. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5. They bring a tight end in motion left. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there. 3rd and a yard.
It's 3rd and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And in motion is Brown. On third down, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's in! A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his third touchdown catch this year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
First carry for James Conner.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. And it'll be third down.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
From the gun on third down, here's Levis. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone. And it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
26-yard line.
Pickett throwing here on 1st and 10. Our throw here, right side. Ball's incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
It's a good pickup on 2nd down, but there is a flag down. And this one might not stand up. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Pickett moving to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeGene. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think they tricked him that time, Mike. I mean, they originally showed zone, so he thinks the defender's going to pass him off into an open area, but then they match it underneath with a man concept, and he doesn't see the defender until the ball leaves his hand. Big-time play by the defense and puts their offense in a great spot.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Hurts. Pass caught by Saquon. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
And the Cardinals, 1st down.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's Pickett. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Pickett. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, Pickett. This one not quite on target. Let him too much, and that one falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. A run with Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. Open man, right side. He's got it. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun is Pickett. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll go play action with Pickett. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Here's Pickett now. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds. We're going to mark him at the 35. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Pickett. That's caught. It's the tight end, Chitzwagner. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard
Now,
line.
Pickett. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On second down, it's Benson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
on 2-yard loss.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Oh, Barkley has fumbled.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Pickett. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it'll be 2nd down. On the toss, they'll run. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss. Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this 1st down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the 1st down marker, sets up 4th down.
He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
To throw is Pickett. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Holt, touchdown Cardinals. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, If you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The Eagles
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. In the middle to his tight end, Goddard. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be third down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Here comes the Eagles punt team.
Formation for the Eagles. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here comes Jackson on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. That's Goddard in motion. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there. They'll come up here on second down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check, Panther. And ring alert, ring alert. Ready?
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Come on. Set, go.
Throwing Pickett. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
No, touch. 180, 180.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left.
No touch.
A run up the middle with Barkley. He's going to get forward for about 5 yards, but this one might be coming back. Let's check in with the referee. Now Barkley. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Great, set. 180, 180.
That's caught. It's Will Shipley. Inside the 30. And he will score. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but It's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down throw for Murray. Forced to his right. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
On second down, Murray. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now third down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Flush to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. 38 yards.
First down.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Pickett to throw. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
This is one of those cases where the offense is counting on the defensive line being over-aggressive in their pass rush, thinking that they can get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and into the back and pick up the first down on the yards after the catch. But the defense was obviously ready for it. A lot of guys running to the ball and just nowhere to go. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 31. Yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Motion the slot man right. On second down, Hurts. On the run to the right. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
To make sure this return didn't even get started. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 19. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A quick slang into the hands of Johnson. But he's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense, and, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Ready. 70 Lions.
They'll run for it, and it's Connor. He's going to have a part, and he's going to have the Chargers.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield.
And he stood tall in the pocket, hoping something would open up downfield. But this pass rush, they've been relentless in their pursuit of the quarterback, and they're able to bring him down for a sack.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have, you are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Bronco 80.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
60 Bison.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is caught. He is all the way inside the 15. But hold everything. There is a marker down. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, smash Bronco. Steady.
Back to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and
Yeah. Please out. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Grell. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. We hate no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On our pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running bank pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Grell. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. We hate no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad, most want it.